Βλέπετε RIK2.
Good evening. Today it's Friday, April 11th, and it's time for our news on RIK2. Limassol Greens, a €400 million residential and tourism development, is gearing up for property handovers and expansion plans within 2025. Described as a project driven by vision, innovation and clear strategic direction by CEO Demos Panayotou, Limassol Greens aims to become a fully integrated and sustainable destination, blending premium living, technology and nature within easy reach of Limassol's vibrant centre. According to a briefing provided to the media, construction began in 2021 and the development has seen steady progress. Eurobank on Friday announced the successful completion of its mandatory public offer to acquire Hellenic Bank, increasing its direct ownership stake to 98.46% of the bank's issued share capital. The public offer, which concluded on April 9, 2025, resulted in the acquisition of an additional 4.99% of Hellenic Bank shares, adding to the 93.47% already held by Eurobank prior to the offer. According to the announcement, the bank intends to proceed with the exercise of its squeeze-out right within 3 months, thereby acquiring 100% of Hellenic Bank's shares at a consideration of €4.843 per share. The Larnaca District Self-Governance Organisation, EOA, has donated 100 bags filled with food items to the Larnaca Social Grocery as part of its corporate social responsibility initiatives. According to a statement from the EOO, the donation aims to support vulnerable groups and low-income families in the district who are facing severe hardship and food insecurity. Together, we can make a difference. Even the smallest contribution matters, especially during Easter, when the need for support is even greater, the organization noted. The food supplies were donated by the companies Athenites, Ioannis Zorpas and Sons Nuts, and Theoklitos Zorpas Athenites. An early morning prison search on Friday produced a number of banned items, such as a smart watch, but no mobile phones were found. The prison administration said on Friday afternoon the search was conducted by the prison authorities in cells of the recently opened Wing 11. The smart watch, headphones and scraps of paper imbued with an unknown substance were found and were handed to the police for further investigation. The central prison said, "All forbidden items will be subjected to forensic tests." The administration said no mobile phones or alcohol were found. Furthermore, police searched Wing 9 on Friday morning with a warrant for a specific cell, however nothing was found. Municipalities are struggling to survive, President of their union Andreas Virus said on Friday, highlighting that Cyprus has the lowest state funding for local authorities in the European Union. It is unthinkable to speak of a new era when state funding for 2025 stands at just 1.06% of the national budget, the lowest percentage in the European Union. Virus told a press conference, which was attended by the 5 district governors, mayors, deputy mayors, and local administration officers. He stressed that municipalities have been burdened with additional responsibilities and are finding it increasingly difficult to meet public expectations. Easter eggs, also called paschal eggs, are eggs that are decorated for the Christian holiday of Easter, which celebrates the resurrection of Jesus. As such, Easter eggs are commonly used during the season of Eastertide, Easter season. The oldest tradition, which continues to be used in Central and Eastern Europe, is to dye and paint chicken eggs. Although eggs, in general, were a traditional symbol of fertility and rebirth in Christianity for the celebration of Eastertide, Easter eggs symbolize the empty tomb of Jesus, from which Jesus was resurrected. In addition, one ancient tradition was the staining of Easter eggs with the color red in memory of the blood of Christ, shed as at that time of his crucifixion. That's all the news from Cyprus Broadcasting Corporation. Good night.